So basically, I'm here to talk about my life, what I grew up with, what I've seen, how I dealt with it, you know. So I grew up feeling alone, stranded, you know, feeling rejected, neglected, abandoned, forgotten, unwanted, abused, outcast, the black sheep of the family, you know, fatherless, bullied, depressed, and addicted to. I was actually addicted to a lot of things growing up. I was never a heavy smoker. And I'm actually thankful and blessed that I'm not a heavy smoker. Still to this day, I'm not a heavy smoker, not a heavy drinker, you know. But I remember growing up, you know, feeling all of these miseries. I was just like, wow, I had nowhere to release this pain, so I held everything inside. I held all the brokenness inside, you know. It's like I bottled everything up, you know. I should just hide behind a mask, man. Like I should just smile, but deep down I was just breaking down, man. Like I had all sorts of things growing up in my mind, of suicide, you know, things like that. You know, finding the next object to try and kill myself, you know. Yeah, I remember those dark times like it was just yesterday. It was just probably one of my darkest moments growing up. When my parents split when I was only 6 years old, that's got to be one of the hardest fights that I've ever fought growing up. You know, I was too young to understand what was all of that. And I remember going to court, and just the lawyers and social workers and custody surrounding me, you know, during those times when my parents split. You know, all these random people just asking me questions, you know, all these random people, like, you know, dude, I was only 6 years old, man, I didn't even know nothing, you know, so I was too young to understand. And they basically wanted me to snitch on one of my parents. What I've seen, I remember me and my older sister, when we were so young, you know, just seeing a lot of things. Our house turning upside down, you know, furniture flying everywhere, windows smashing, my parents fighting, just arguing. You know, I remember those times. Me and my sister were just sitting there like, you know, like that. We used to get abused, we used to get a hiding, you know, we used to get a hiding for no reasons, you know. Yeah, and I remember those times, man, where it's little kids just crying, begging and crying. So yeah. So if you're going through this, you know, my shoulder's here, you know, if you're looking for a friend or looking for someone to talk to, you know, I'm here for you, and I'm, you know, straight up here to direct you in a different path. You know, from all the things that I went through, I can say, like, you know, dude, you know, come on, there's brighter days ahead. You know, you don't need to go through those things. You know, there's more to life than chasing colors and, you know, being gang affiliated and things like that. You know, I'm here to bring hope from my story growing up, from my life, things that I saw growing up, to a whole new beginning. I'm a changed man, and again, if you're going through this, straight up, I'm here. If you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here. So yeah, I'm the second eldest out of 5 kids. I got 2 sisters and 2 brothers. yeah, I'm Polynesian Kiwi, straight New Zealand born, Aotearoa Kiwi. So the question I always get asked all the time is, why did I move to Australia from New Zealand? You know, I left back home in New Zealand. I left in December the 31st, 2011, at the age of 19. I basically moved to Australia to have a new life, to have a new change to my life, you know, and just sort of getting away from the struggles and poverty and things like that, you know, just having a new life, a new beginning, a new chapter to my life. So I'm still here in 2013, still here in Australia at the age of 20 now, been here over a year now. I guess 2012 has got to be one of the hardest years that I've ever fought. You know, those times when I was trying to look for a job and, you know, trying to overcome that kind of feeling like, you know, I miss my parents, I miss my family so much. Still today I miss them, man. I miss them dearly. You know, there's not one day where I don't think about them. But I try and stay focused and stay positive. It's what I gotta do in life, what I gotta do to succeed. You know, I gotta make sacrifices in my life to succeed. Yeah, there's been some times where I felt like giving up. You know, I just wanted to return back home. But I guess what motivates me is my kids, when I have kids, when I'm older. I'm not saying I want to be a dad now, you know, but I'm here to leave a legacy for them, you know. The reason why I left back home to come here to Australia is to basically get away, you know, from all those things that I went through. You know, I want the best for them, nothing but the best for them. You know, I miss my family, man. I miss them so much. You know, I think about them every day. Sometimes I'm in tears, you know, thinking about them. But I guess I gotta do what I gotta do to succeed, you know. So yeah. Like I said, I was brought up in West Auckland as well as South. You know, Manurewa, Manarewa, Shipmill Drive, West Auckland, Henderson Valley, Coburg Street. So yeah, those are where my roots are. And I remember, you know, growing up, you know, going to school just to eat my lunch, you know, hang around with all the boys. Basically growing up from nothing to going to a grammar school, to Auckland Boys Grammar, back in 07. I went to Custom Boys 06 and then Auckland Boys in 07 up to 2009. I remember, you know, just like starting a new life, going to grammar and leaving my roots, man. You know, moving to central Auckland, you know, just to get in the zone of grammar. Yeah, I was just like, wow. I could never imagine, you know, me growing up from the things that I saw and the things that I've been through to go into a grammar school, you know, Auckland Boys Grammar. Now, I love that school, and I'm a proud grammar boy. Straight up, I'm a proud grammar boy. And yeah.